guys, welcome back to my channel. Just before I start, I want to let you know that I am throwing a huge sale this month. It'll be the biggest one yet. It is for 70% off this site, off current inventory, that what you see in stock basically. The website to purchase nail supplies from Dipped and Pretty is www.dippedandpretty.com. I hope you're able to find something that you love, or it's the holiday time, so perfect time to give out good gifts for people who are getting into nails or curious about them, nail students, or just yourself. So it's a perfect time to stock up on that. It's a really good deal. I think it's gonna run for a week or so. I haven't decided. We'll see how it's going from there, but I imagine it's gonna go quick because like within an hour, I had already had a bunch of orders as soon as I posted it. So, it'll be while I guess supplies last, or I don't know, or a week. We'll see how it goes. So this is a perfect time to get your hands on the Dipped and Pretty long tips. I did a video on them the other day. I also have them on this, my practice hand right now, the red iguana hand. I don't really have a purpose of this video today. I just kind of wanted to play around in some stuff. It has been a while since I have played in acrylic, you guys. So I was going to try to play around in some to see how it goes, you know? Warm back up to everything. I like to have my hands in a little bit of everything, just so I have that experience there and knowledge behind it. So before I was like strictly acrylic, and then I decided to get into, what was it, gel and then poly gel. And then I worked my way into the soft gel nail extensions. I wasn't always the best at acrylic, but I did get better from when I started. But we'll see how today goes. I am using a glitter acrylic from, I think it's called Sugar and Cream. I've only tried like maybe 2 or 3 of their acrylics, but they seem really cool. I love the glitter ones. I haven't tried their solid color ones. For the monomer, I am using Tammy Taylor's monomer. I actually started to love her monomer. I still love Young Nails monomer, but Tammy Taylor's monomer is pretty good. If I wasn't using Young Nails or Tammy Taylor, I would probably be using C&D Retention. I liked that one too. So yeah. The funny thing is, you guys, I know this is so terrible. I don't have a Dappin dish. I did have one, and then you know I recently moved. It's my 2-month anniversary today, by the way, since buying my house. Time flies, literally. But when I was cleaning up, since I wasn't using acrylic as much, and some of the Dappin dishes looked kind of yucky looking, I just tossed them, the ones I had. And they're so cheap to get, and you can like go to Sally's or somewhere. It's not like you have to order them exclusively from a certain store. So the hardest thing about acrylic for me was liquid to powder ratio. And then it was like getting a good brush. And then it was, what else was it? I think finding a product that works for me too. Because a lot of times you can have trouble with a product and it's not you. You know? So don't give up yet. If you feel discouraged with it, I'm like in a lot of nail groups where I'll see beginners get frustrated, but I wouldn't give up just yet. Practice makes perfect. Some people catch on a lot sooner than others, but don't compare yourself to other people. Otherwise, you're gonna go crazy. So, yeah. It took me a while to really feel comfortable with it, but I practice like day and night. I'd be up till like 3 in the morning sometimes, just practicing. I'd do my nails sometimes twice a day, and stuff, and I was always just taking them off, doing something new, or practicing on my daughters back then. I was constantly watching videos and stuff. I think another thing is don't worry about the time, you know? Because a lot of people get discouraged with how long it takes them. But just keep practicing as you get comfortable with the product and the technique, and find a technique that works for you. Because some people have 1 ball method, there's 2 ball method, 3 ball. In school, my teacher told us she doesn't have like a ball method. She just does whatever gets the job done. So that definitely works too. I gave away so many acrylics when I moved, you guys, because I'm like, I don't plan to use any anytime soon. But I actually might start using them. Well, getting back into it just to play around. I think also the thickness, learning the thickness of a nail was hard for me, how thick it was supposed to be and what it was supposed to look like. Because what happens, maybe it's just me, I don't know, is I'll watch these nail tutorials, but because they're like zoomed in, it's hard to tell how thick it was. So before I used to use, these big globs of acrylic, and I didn't even later on find out I didn't really need that much of it. Or if I did, I needed to learn how to move it around, the product around. So, yeah. By the way, since I just jumped around on topics, I don't have a dapping dish, but what I'm using is there were these glasses that someone gave me who I didn't really care for. The glass set, and I didn't need the glasses either. So I poured some in there. So yeah, that's what I'm using right now. I think another helpful trick that I learned was, I don't know if I said this already, press your product, like move it around with the back of your brush. If you need to try to get all the product in there. And look at it from all different angles. If you ever see people holding someone's finger and turning it a lot and lifting it up to look at stuff, I might encapsulate this. It's supposed to be encapsulated, just so you know, because it's like a thicker, chunky kind of glitter, so it'll need to be encapsulated. But I might try to encapsulate it with the Young Nails Synergy Precision Gel, or Young Nail Synergy Precision Tip. The stuff I showed you guys in the other video. I have a clear one, so I might just squeeze a layer of that on there. And most people like to encapsulate with gels sometimes because it's very clear. So yeah. See, I feel like I've went over that area a little bit. It's not perfect. It's not turning out as terrible as I thought, for it be a first time kind of getting back into them. Also, if you've ever purchased my brush, it is a good brush. I would recommend it if you want to try it, especially while it's on sale. But to protect it, like the design on it and stuff, you'll want to use like a, what do you call that? A no white top coat. You can paint over it and just cure it really quick to protect the paint and logo on there. So as you know, or I don't know if you remember if you watched my last video, I was talking about laser hair removal, and so I went in for my first session today, and it was really cool. It was quick too. But yeah, the procedure was super quick. I got my neck and chin done. I feel like I was in and out in like 10 minutes or whatever. And that wasn't even 10 minutes of the laser. It was just like maybe her talking about like going over medical history again, and then just explaining the procedure, and then cleaning off the area that was going to be treated. So yeah, wasn't like super duper long. So if you're curious on my what do you call that, my acrylic line, I came out with my acrylic line I think in the summer, but I wasn't happy with some stuff from the company who does it. So I'm kind of holding off. I've had good feedback about it, believe it or not, and it's still selling. But me just being my own worst critic, I just feel like there's a few areas I want to improve or things I want to do to change it. So I'm trying to work with them to see how we fix a couple things and move forward, or I'm trying to see if I want to consider just doing my own acrylic. A lot of people make their own acrylic. It's just that I like the whole package thing, like being hands off on it, like testing my samples, giving my feedback, and when I like something, I let the company handle it with filling the order and packaging it, labels. It's just nice. Like I just get the delivery out the box. And then I'm able to list it to my site and sell it. I don't really have to do anything. And I have someone to go back and blame, like, if something's not right. So, you do it on your own, it's going to be more time consuming to do all that. And then I wonder if I could get it, like, perfect. And then I don't know. We'll see. It seems like it would be a little bit of money to get it started. Little bit, I mean like a lot of money. Maybe to get it started, and a lot of work. I would want to have a day, like if I did do it, I'd want to have a day where, like usually I take off during Thanksgiving, the week of Thanksgiving and the last 2 weeks of Christmas. I would want to like work my butt off during those times to get it done and have like a big surplus of it, and then go from there. Either that or glitter mixes, like either I was thinking glitter acrylic mixes, like just going strictly just that, or just glitter mixes that you can put in your own gels and stuff. I've kind of had a passion around that lately, the last couple months, and been deciding if I want to go that route. It's just hands on, and I'd have to get all the glitter first. So back to this laser hair removal. I'm making a mess, you guys. I'm excited about it. They said in like 1 to 3 weeks my hair, it'll start to shed and come up. So I'm excited. I go back in 6 weeks to do my next treatment for it. So we'll see. I started my other YouTube over the weekend, and I just loaded my laser hair video. I gotta find like a fun intro or have someone do it for me. Because I just realized I can't use my little Dipped and Pretty intro, which I want to redo that one too, but I'm like, I can't use that, so I gotta find something else. I uploaded my video, I just made it private for now. So I'll probably start working on doing a bunch of videos for my other channel. They'll be private for now until I decide when to release it sometime in the next maybe couple weeks or days, or who knows. I'm excited to be doing something different though, like on the side, to have things to talk about. Okay, this one's a little thick. I just realized I just, the smell of monomer. Good Lord. I lost the charger to my drill. I'm pretty sure it's in this house somewhere, but I haven't charged my drill in like months. Like months. So I know it was like with wherever I put these box of cords at when I packed up, but I don't know where it was, but it just died the other day. And so I'm gonna ask my kids to help me look for it. If not, I might be getting a new drill. It was time to replace it anyways. But I would love to find it just to save some time so I'm not, and money, not having to go buy one. Unless someone has a good Black Friday deal for one. That would be really cool. I'm so excited for the Opry nail collaboration, you guys, just to see how long those nails are. You know, I ordered them last Friday when they released, so I'm hoping to get them soon. I feel like I was one of the first, possibly. I don't know when they activated their site, but I know they said that at 10 they were going to make them available, Pacific Standard Time, and I went on there like 9:58 and it worked. So I don't know if I was just a lucky one, or maybe it was actually on the site and I didn't see it. I only bought the nails though. I did not buy the kit. So if you're hoping for that review, that's not gonna happen, because I have Opry cases 2 already, so I'm not buying anymore. All right, you guys, it's not bad for a first time in a long time, so I'm gonna try to encap it. I'm gonna look for my gel. Hopefully I can find it. All right, you guys, let's see how this goes. This was just in my garage, so it's a little cold down there. This is kind of what I bought this gel for, because I heard that gel was good for encapsulating, and since I'm not the best with working with gel, the applicator just looked so easy. Applicators are brushes, like the ones that I sell, like builder gel that comes like in a nail polish tube. That stuff seems easier for me than using like a standalone brush. But that's just my personal opinion and personal experience, just because I'm not an expert at gel yet. So I'm just kind of trying to use the tip to bring the product down. I know I still have to add some product where the cuticle area is. Alright, so this is what we came up with. Well, after adding the gel, I'm just using some alcohol to cleanse off the tacky layer. And then I will go into filing. A nail slipping out. I'm gonna shape off camera, but I'll be back, you guys. Alright, you guys, so I filed and then got the dust off for most of it, and then I did a top coat. This is my top coat, can't swatch this. So it's nice and glossy and done. I had to hand file this. I'm not perfectly satisfied, but it's fine. I do think I did some of the acrylic a little too thick, and I would have built up the apex a little better. But you know, just getting back to the swing of things, so it doesn't look terrible for it being like a first time in a long time getting back into it. So yeah, that's what I would have did differently, but it's not like terrible. But yeah, thank you for watching. Once again, that's like, it's sugar and cream acrylic. I don't know if I have the name here. I do. It's called Girls in Lipstick by Sugar and Cream. They have different sizes and they're acrylics. Like I said, I used Tammy Taylor monomer with it and it worked just fine. But it's a beautiful, fun glitter mix. I feel like you could do like a Barbie Winter Wonderland with this mix if you're looking to get it for the holidays. It might be fun to do that, or even like Valentine's Day, or just a regular occasion. But yeah, so don't forget, you guys, on my website, 70% off this month for like our Black Friday, you know, sale. So be sure to check it out at www.dippedandpretty.com. Please be sure to tag me in your looks on Instagram, which is @dippedandpretty. I would love to see your work. Take care, you guys. Stay safe. I'll talk to you later.